As I'm sure you're all aware, the new Great Wave DLC has released for Victoria 3. The DLC allows you to design ships and do better naval interactions. And due to that, I found a method in which you can make a lot of money using that very easily and very quickly. So keep watching, and hopefully I can show you it, and hopefully you can use it, and then you can make a lot of money in your own campaigns. Now, as you can see, this is a bit of a terrible situation. It was a test game where I had to go AFK for about 90% of it, I would say, and just had it running in the background to see how stuff would work. Let's take a look in treaties real quick. Now, this ship has 200 maintenance, and I can charge Brazil 400 for it. I will then make 200 profit based on what I've already paid for it, and then I'll just be making 400 profit, like, forever. If you set up a good shipping industry in any of your coastal states and supply them effectively so they can produce the ships cheap enough, they can make enough small, terrible ships fast enough that you can sell them to other nations around the world and have those nations pay large amounts of money for large amounts of ships, and then you can make enough money to then invest into other areas of your economy. I would suggest if you're playing a nation, maybe in Ethiopia where, well, not in Ethiopia, maybe, let's say, here in Iran or in Pakistan, where you don't have a ridiculous amount of industry or resources available. However, you do have just enough to maybe build a shipyard or two. You can start building these small, terrible ships, and you can then sell them to other more powerful nations and make small bits of money off that, which you can then use to reinvest back into your nation. Now, I don't know if they're going to patch this, or I don't know if they plan to keep this as a viable function, but I just wanted to make a video about it because I think it's really cool that you can now make money selling ships to nations around the world. So yeah, if you appreciated the strategy, please, I know most of you won't subscribe because it won't have enough views, but to be fair, I probably wouldn't either, but it just does help out a lot. Same with the like, same with just watching it and commenting. It does help out a ridiculous amount and will just help me in trying to reach more people and get a bigger audience. So please, if you can, it takes like a few seconds. So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching. And if you've got any questions, just pop them below. And if you've got any ways or any new strategies that you found, just pop them below again, and I might try and make a video on them in the future. Thanks.